everyone, and welcome to my next smartwatch review. Today we have the W60 Smartwatch. Now this just arrived in the mail today, and I purchased this battery with my own money. And with my own money I mean the money that's generated via ad revenue on the smartwatch and fitness tracker review playlist on my YouTube channel. I invest that right back into the channel. And this W60 smartwatch, on the website I bought it from, was branded as the Blackview smartwatch. It's got a silicone band here. The reason I picked this one out, this is supposed to be one of those tough military looking smartwatches. This guy has an unheard of battery size, a 900 milliamp hour battery, and I've never seen one of that capacity before, so I thought I would buy one of these and check it out and do the full fair and honest review. It's also got like an elastic little band here, which I've never seen one exactly like this before, but it looks like, yeah, okay, so these two clips will adjust to the smartwatch, and then this band will come around and tuck in to these little loops here to adjust it. So I've never seen a watch band like that before. We have the charging cable. We have a quick start guide and user manual that looks, let me look at the fine print here. Okay, it looks easy to read, which is nice. The app here is going to be Glory Fit Pro, and I'll zip that on your screen more later. But the charging cable is going to be a two-prong magnetic charger that will snap onto the back of the smartwatch itself, and then the other end will plug into a USB charging brick. Let me peel off the protective cover here, and then I'll go see if there's another one on the back covering the sensors. And this one's a little bit hard for me to get at. I don't have the greatest fingernails in the world. But this portion of the review, I'm just going to show you what comes out of the box. I'm going to go away and charge it and then wear it for several days and then come back with my full fair and honest thoughts. It's got a button on the top right here. If I press and hold that, we'll see if anything comes to life. I don't see anything happening there. Let me press the bottom right one and see if anything happens there. There it is. It's coming to life, so it has some juice in the battery out of the box. My language is English. W60-266 is the device name. And, you know, I'll go, like I said, I'll charge this up fully, wear it for several days, and come back with my full fair and honest review. But, you know, out of the box, it looks like a pretty decent smartwatch. It's going to have a flashlight on the top of it, and it is going to look pretty reasonably good on my wrist. Now I tend to have slightly larger wrists than a lot of people, I think, but I think it's going to look good. And you know, through the magic of editing, I'll be back in just a few seconds with my full fair and honest review. It is the W60 smartwatch. So let's jump into this watch. It might be one of the most used watches I've ever had. Before I did a review, I'm going to turn the display all the way up to the brightest it will go. And let's take a look here. On the display, we can set the brightness. We can turn on or off, wake up the screen by flipping the wrist. You can change the theme, toggle effect. You can change your sounds and vibrations, mute, do not disturb mode. There's a theater mode, battery saving mode, time and date. This is one of the rare smartwatches where you can actually set the time and date right from the watch, and this is where you would do that, okay? Or you can sync it with the app, so when you pair it with your app, it will pull the time and date from your phone. So again, this is one of the rare smartwatches where you can set the time and date right on the watch itself. Sports modes. You can do auto sports recognition, which I have turned off. System, you can restart, power off, reset. QR code for the app and your about page. Here you have it. It's the W60. Let's go back at the beginning. If we swipe down, we get into these settings, and here you can change your menu style. All right, and here is the common list view that I generally like. And then here is sort of an icon view of that I'm using now. And you can see here, it's like a shortcut to everything you could possibly want to get to in this watch, from Bluetooth calling. And I'm just going to make a call here, 804-608-9727. That is Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. That is my kayak manufacturing company. So you can hear this.
Hello, and thank you for calling Dave the Kayaker LLC,
All right.
the new home of Westside.
At the highest volume, it distorts a little bit. But it's got a speaker and microphone built in. Okay. You can mute the mic. You can put it on speakerphone. You can adjust the volume. So it'll make calls right from the watch when paired with your phone via Bluetooth Low Energy. So it's a really good Bluetooth calling smartwatch. If we go back, here's your sports modes. Let's go here again. Outdoor running, outdoor walking, indoor walking. It's just got like a whole bunch of sports modes in here. Let's scroll down again. Oh boy, let's go to the menu. Here we go. SpO2, blood oxygen saturation. It does this fairly well. And you will see here it uses a red diode. So it's got both the green and red diodes in here. Now this failed because I lifted it away from my wrist, but this does work just fine. Here is my sleep from the previous night, and it does a pretty good job of tracking that. It gives you your deep sleep, your light sleep, your REM sleep, your awake times. I find it to be very credible. You can get into your settings here. Here is some breathing exercises. Here is a stress measurement. You can monitor your stress, and you know, I'm not exactly sure how it does that or what it means, but it will tell you whether, you know, how much stress you're under. This has a compass built in. You can pull in the weather when tethered via Bluetooth with your smartphone, and it will give you today's current temperature, the high and the low predicted, and it will give you the next 6 days. So this is a Sunday. It's predicting out to next Saturday, so that is really nice. It's got AI voice. You can control the music from your phone via this watch when tethered via Bluetooth. It's got a timer. It's got a stopwatch. It's got a calculator. It's got a flashlight setting. And I'll show you that in a minute. It's got a female health 28-day cycle tracker. It's got a remote camera trigger where you can just shake this and it'll it'll make your phone take a picture when tethered via Bluetooth. And this has a built-in compass as well. I think that feature is pretty cool. If you look on the side here, it's got a built-in flashlight, and if you press and hold that, you can get a flashing strobe light, or you can get a solid light. That's solid, even though this video camera makes it look like it's flickering. It's really not. I will press and hold that again. All right, so press and hold to turn it on. Press and hold, and it'll turn it off. So it's got a very credible flashlight in here, and I will say that tonight's Sunday night, Thursday night, our power went out at this house, and this watch was a way to get through and see through the darkness to get to a lantern and some candles that I had. So this has already come in quite handy already. If I swipe from right to left, here's my daily activity summary. Here is my heart rate in beats per minute, my blood oxygen saturation, or SpO2, brightness settings, and there's the compass. There is my stress, and that's about it. There's my sleep, and there's the weather, and then back to time. So we're going all the way around here. If we swipe up, we can get our text messages when tethered via Bluetooth, again with the phone, and I can read my text messages right here. It works just fine. There are no quick replies or no way to tap any replies at all, so this is read only. But if you want text messages with Bluetooth calling when tethered via Bluetooth with your phone, this is a really good watch. Very, very waterproof, very rugged, huge battery. Let's go look at the app, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. But I'm guessing you pretty much know where this is going. but I'm going to keep you hanging for just a few more seconds. The app here again is Glory Fit Pro. If we go to the home page, here is my exercise summary for the day, my step count, my estimated distance walked, my kilocalorie burn, my heart rate over time. All right, over the course of the day, it gives me my average, my minimum and my highest, my resting, my warm-up, my fat burning, aerobic, anaerobic, and extreme, the amount of time I spent in each of those zones over the day, my sleep. And again, I like this, and I think I'm going to pop in here and show you that if we look at this month, I've been wearing it, you know, all of October so far, and we can go back and I can show you that I've been wearing this for many days here. So the sleep tracking is very, very good. Blood oxygen saturation, a very good agreement on the sleep and the blood oxygen saturation with the smartring. And I'm wearing a different watch, and these all pretty much agree with each other. My stress measurements, it gives me my minimum, my maximum, my average. I'm going to turn up the brightness on the smartphone here for a second. We can get into our sports modes. This is not a GPS watch, but when you're tethered to your phone and you have location services turned on, it can act as a GPS watch, but it's getting the location from your phone, not the watch. So it's not a GPS watch. Here's your device. I did charge it once because I was going on a trip over the weekend to go visit my son at college, so I charged this up on Thursday, but it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days later, and it's still at 93%. So with that 900 milliamp hour battery, it will give me 20 days of usage time or 60 days of standby, which is amazing. Just an amazing battery in this thing. You can change some settings. You can change your health monitoring to automatically measure heart rate, blood oxygen saturation, give you a sedentary reminder. And this one's kind of been annoying me, so I'm going to turn that off. I've been doing a lot of driving, folks, and it buzzes and tells me to exercise. And well, you know, when you're driving, you can't actually get up and exercise. But it's a sedentary reminder to remind you to get up and move. So I guess there are some quick replies here that you can do from your phone. And, you know, that's pretty good. There's the Me page, and you can change your units from centigrade to metric and whatnot. Centigrade to Fahrenheit, metric to standard English, I guess. Weekly report, third-party services. So the app is pretty decent. Let me give you my final thoughts. So this Blackview W60 Smartwatch with its 2.01 inch HD display, TFT flashlight, heart rate monitoring, SpO2 stress, sleep, Bluetooth calling with a compass, I'm going to say this is a great deal. It's selling right now on Temu for $24.76. Who knows what it's selling for on AliExpress, but check out the W60 Smartwatch. If I can get a link or a code below, I will drop it in the description. But here you have it. Check out all my smartwatch and fitness tracker reviews on my fitness tracker and smartwatch review playlist on YouTube. Go visit me at davethekayaker.com. And until next time, be healthy, stay fit, and we will talk very soon with a fresh smartwatch review here. And then I've got 2 more queued up with another smart ring on its way. So we're going to be busy this month, folks. And I've got a kayaking race video still in editing in final production. So there's a lot coming. Stay tuned.